Check, check. Mic check. Mic check. Testing the mic. Hold on, you guys. Let's see. How come I don't see? Check, check. Okay. Let me see. Check. Mic check. Check, check. Check, check. Got to get this mic dialed in, you guys. Check, check. Let me see. Check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Check. No, that ain't it. It's not the channel I want. Hold on, you guys. Give me a second. Get this doggone thing dialed in. That's the only thing about live, man. It's almost like you got to do a little post setup to make sure the mic is set up right. And sometimes you might have to do it a little bit early. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Check, check, check. Mic check, mic check. I hear it. I don't want to distort over here, so I need to make sure my input is set. Check. Right, there we go. There we are. But still, I still got to get it right, you guys. Hold on. So, oh man, I'm sorry, you guys. Sitting here tossing and turning with this mic, and I'm just now dialing it in. Let me try to get a little bit better, and see if I can get it dialed in just a little bit more before we get started. Let's see. I should put it on some talk box. Talk box. Check, 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 check. Definitely don't want that. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. What the hell? That's crazy, man. All right, hold on. Let me just get this dialed in. We'll get started, you guys. We're going to do the live build up. Stone Paxton, Music and Life. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Yo, um, what's happening? Who is on here? Mac, what's up, Mac? A Major Keys in the house. Cambodian Mystique is in the house. Surround, peace, peace. Hey, listen, you guys definitely don't want to leave. I am about to create some magical heat. I can feel it in my bones. So stay tuned. I just got to get this doggone mic locked in, man. How y'all doing today, man? Happy Sunday. I am going to do this every single Sunday so that you guys know. I'll jump on here Sunday. I forgot who recommended that I do that, and I thought it was a great idea. I don't go live much. I said, you know what? Going live is okay. Can you guys hear me? I'm trying to make sure my mic is dialed in good. Although this time my audio is gonna sound good with the music because I have it dialed in the proper way through my audio setup so that the music, when you guys hear it, it is hitting like it should. So let me see. So how does my audio sound, you guys? Is it sounding good? Can you hear it clear? Is it too loud? Is it distorting? I'm just trying to make sure we good before I get started. I haven't even started my little timer, but what the hell, man? Might as well, right? Go away. All right. I haven't even started the timer yet, so just need to dial this audio in properly, and then I think I'll be good. Shucks. Here we go. I could use a VCA compressor or vintage, but then I don't want to go too hot. I don't want to go too hot, you guys. Check. Is that cool? How does that sound? Does that sound all right? It doesn't sound distorted. Doesn't sound like there's two people talking. Hold on, let me do that again. Oh, I know that was too much right there. That's the Barry White. That's that Barry White, y'all. We don't want no Barry White too much. Let me go back. Okay, here we go. How check? Oh, maybe that would work. Hold on. Check. That's kind of like a hard compression, but does that sound good? Because at first I was on that Barry White. Hold on. I was on that Barry White. Yeah. No longer Barry White. Does that sound cool? This one here. Check, mic, check, 1, 2, and 3. And let's get started. If you can't hear me, just let me know. Oops, hold on. What the hell? Check. This thing is funny. Check. Now, if for some reason you can't hear me, please let me know immediately. I don't want to be over here miming and you guys can't hear me. Okay, Mac, cool. Mac says it sounds cool. All right, let's get with it. So look, this is how we're going to do this today. So I'm excited because I feel like okay. So before I get started, let me just say this. Hold on. Check. Notice when I put that on, let me put this on auto on my vocal. For some reason it wants to cut out as soon as so let's put it on auto and let's see if I can still go. Still doing that shit. Check. Now, I practiced this the other day, right? Didn't have any issues with it. Excuse me. Now, all of a sudden, you might not hear me when I switch to the channel I want to switch to, but I always go back so you can hear me. For some reason, it just doesn't seem like it wants to do it while I am in monitor mode, which it should be able to do with no issues. But for some reason, it's let's see. Wait, hold on. I might have spoken too soon. Hold on. I might have gotten it to work. Here we go. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. So, no, it's not going to work. But it's all good, you guys. So, anyway, this is where I'm at. We're going to build this whole track around this sample. Now, let's talk about samples. This is like a horn sample. But let's talk about sampling, you guys. I'm sorry I'm starting a little late, but it is what it is. So my concept of sampling as a producer is I don't think that producers should solely depend on trying to sound like another person. I'll explain what I mean. Give me a second. Okay. So let me reiterate. If you go back to African Bambaataa and all the early hip hop cats, right? All the early hip hop, everybody had their own sound. They were doing boom bap, but they had their own boom bap sound. So if I was to ask you, what is boom bap, right? And you might say, you might have your idea of who you think boom bap is and all that good stuff. You might say, well, I think to me, this is boom bap. And you might say, to me, that's boom bap, right? Well, to me, boom bap is there is a sound as far as like boom bap, and that is chopping samples up. But as far as it being a particular sound that everybody should follow, that's not true. I just want to share that with those that are producers, that there's not a particular sound that you have to follow as a boom bap producer. Now, why am I feeling like I'm hearing a reflection on my vocals, you guys? I feel like I'm hearing like this extra reflection I don't like a flange on my vocal or something, and it's truly annoying. Let me change that, man. And I'm sorry. Check. Oh, oops, that's too hot. Check. That's way too hot. I just check. check, check. Now that's better. To me, that's more natural, I think. Yeah, so let's get back to it. So I think this generation has gotten it mixed up because they didn't experience hip hop when it started. I did. I'm in my 50s. I was able to experience that era as it started. So you got the younger generation, this modern generation, they're experiencing hip hop. And their idea of hip hop is the only thing, they're not really researching too much of Wu-Tang, even though Wu-Tang is a vital element of hip hop, African Bambaataa. We can go back to the early leaders of the new school. We can go back to all the cats that were really doing hip hop the way that hip hop supposed to be done, right? As far as like the element of it. But what was different about De La Soul, leaders of the new school, and all these different subgenres of hip hop, it's still hip hop, but they created their own style and way of doing it. RZA is a prime example. RZA created an element of hip hop that was different. And he kind of came whatever way. His stuff was really unorthodox and outside of the box. Hello, Chef Vanna. Chef Vanna in the house, you guys. So RZA was outside of the box with his. So if you listen to RZA, RZA doesn't sound like J Dilla. J Dilla didn't sound like African Bambaataa. African Bambaataa didn't sound like leaders of the new school, De La Soul. And we can keep going. There's tons, and Kool Moe Dee, Heavy D and the Boys, you know, with Heavy D's style of hip hop and the production behind it. Boom bap has variable sounds, right? Every producer is different. Easy Mo B, my boy Easy Mo B, the stuff he produced for Biggie didn't sound like the stuff RZA was doing, but it still was boom bap. What is my point before I get started? My point is you'll have people online and they will, you'll have people on YouTube and they'll think that you know, hip hop has to have, boom bap has to have a certain element, like you got to use the full sample. In retrospective, the truth about sampling is it was meant to chop up so that you couldn't recognize what the sample was. And I think people have forgotten that. Now, don't get me wrong. There's artists who want to hear that full song sample in there, and that's okay. That's cool. But as a producer, on my last video, I think I talked about this, you got to challenge yourself. Now, this is not a boom bap video. This is straight up just hip hop, right? Just me creating a hip hop track. But I had to say that because this horn sample I'm using, I'm building the whole track from this initial horn sample, and I am building the track around it. So there's similarities to chopping when it comes to building like that too, because when you chop up a sample, you chop it up and then you build it. And hopefully some guys have musical skills where they can play things around it, right? Like guys that are musicians, they'll chop a sample and they'll play things around it and embellish it and make it even that much more better as far as the song. Today, I am taking a horn sample and I am literally building this whole hip hop track. Notice I didn't say boom bap, this is hip hop. Probably this is like a West Coast vibe, but anyway, whatever you want to call it. I'm building the whole song around it, okay? That's what I am going to do. So I wanted to say that because I think people have misunderstood that hip hop has to have, boom bap has to have a certain sound and it doesn't. Once again, this is not boom bap I'm about to do. I'm doing a hip hop track, but I just had to have that concept. It's just like hip hop. You got trap, which is still subgenre of hip hop. Then you have the organic hip hop, which is connected to like the boom bap, right? And you got your West Coast hip hop. So, and you got your Bay Area hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So it all kind of, hip hop has variable spin-offs of hip hop. You get it? And it all started from boom bap. So boom bap should always have a different sound to it based on each producer. We should not be following. We can be inspired by a producer, but everybody can't be J Dilla. And I'm just being honest with you. J Dilla, what made J Dilla special was J Dilla created the J Dilla sound. So we need to remember as producers, create your sound. That's what people are going to hire you for. They're not going to hire you because you sound like J Dilla. They're going to hire you because you have your own sound, because it's too many people sounding alike. And what makes it so unique about sounding like everybody? Like, why am I going to pay you $50,000, $10,000, $100,000 for a track if you're sounding like every other person. That's the problem. Nobody has individuality. Everybody wants to follow the next person. It's almost like people are scared of being themselves. It's some weird shit. It's like people are scared of being themselves because they're scared that if they are original, it won't work. But what you fail to realize, the originality is what's going to make people follow you. It's what's going to have an artist like J. Cole or Drake or Kendrick Lamar interested in your tracks. Not because you're trying to sound like J Dilla or RZA. It's because you are doing your own sound. And that's what's going to stand out because everybody's already done J Dilla. Everybody's done RZA. Everybody's done Timberland. Create your own sound. You know, I forgot his name. T-Pain said something crazy. He was really upset. I saw a video of T-Pain talking, and he was telling these guys on camera, I am tired of hearing the same stuff. Can anybody do something? And he was really freaked out. Can anybody do something original? I'm tired of getting the same tracks from people. You're not different. And he was passionate about that. And I felt that conversation when he was speaking. I felt what he was saying, and I felt how bad he meant that. And he meant that in a good way. He wasn't trying to be mean or rude to producers. He was just saying, man, create something new. So what I say, when you come to my channel, one thing you're going to hear, if you hear trap, what is trap? It's music that was created in trap houses, you know what I'm saying? And it migrated to the word trap. Is, you know, cats was creating music in trap houses, and then that name migrated to that, right? And triple hi-hats. But really, if you think about it, that's in southern 808, Florida, you know, down south, Mississippi, New Orleans, Louisiana music anyway. They just gave it a new name with the triple hi-hats. That was already being done. Sorry, you guys. This damn TV just came on in the middle of it. Sorry about that. My TV just, it went off from the computer, which is strange. Okay. Anyway, I'll turn that off. They're talking about Elvis Presley, which is one of my favorite, by the way. But so trap is a subgenre of hip hop, right? But there is no specific sound. Now, honestly, with me, I get tired of hearing every trap artist sound the same. Cambodian Mystique said, A Major said, I agree. Cambodian Mystique said, let me bring this computer over here closer to me so I can read what you guys are saying. A Major Keys said, I agree. Cambodian Mystique said, facts. Max said, the Fugees, yeah, the Fugees for real. Facts, that's absolute. Hello, Chef Vanna. Thank you. Yeah, that red jacket is always popping, you know. A Major Keys said, yep. He said, we was talking about artists also using the same type of names like Da Baby, Lil Baby. Yeah, bro, listen. And this is what I'm talking about. Okay. So I'm going to say something even deeper. And, you know, all the black folks in my comments will understand this even better. That's some black shit. Excuse my language. Black people, anything that looks easy, black people follow it. You know, if Tyrone or Lil Kirk down the street say it works, cats don't do research. They just go with it. If they see 20 black dudes doing it, they gonna do it. They figure if it's working for them, it's gonna work for them. Nobody has any originality, you know, and T-Pain was talking about that too. Da Baby, Lil Baby, this baby, that baby, that. He's tired of the names. It's like, when do we have originality? This is why you don't see the new publishing. This is why it's hard to see cats creating new music, because everybody's using other people's music, making those writers and producers richer. There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's incredible. But nobody is creating. This is a conversation that happened in the music industry. I've been privy to meetings where we discussed the fact that there is no new publishing. And what do they mean by that? Predominantly, most of the new artists are sampling old school music, which is making those writers and publishers richer. And it's really chopping the artist money up where they really don't have any money, because most of the money is going to the original writer arrangers through their publishing and their copyright. So originality has its benefits, but it also it has a longevity to it, because if you're not original, then you don't see a reason to even be original with your music. You decide to follow everybody. Prime example of why I can't mention this site, but there was I can't even say it. I'll say it like this. Somebody asked me one particular site why I don't put my music on this particular site, and I said to them, because I noticed a lot of those producers on those sites were stealing other people's beats. I could hear it in their beats. I would go through, because I knew a few people who had sites, and I'd be like, yo, I heard a beat sound just like the one you did. I low-key think a lot of cats, for instance, like my YouTube, there's cats that come on here and say, hey, man, you got the click in the track. Why are you worried about the click in my track? Why? Because you want to steal my track, or you want to try to steal my track? Well, my stuff is copywritten. From the time that I do it, when it's finished, it's copywritten. So you're just going to give me free money if you try to steal any of my work anyway. But it's lazy. Everybody wants the easy way out. Nobody wants to work, to be creative. How do I know? Listen, they got preset chords. Nobody even wants to learn how to play a chord anymore. Nobody wants to learn how to play drums anymore, right? So it shows you we're in the age of where nobody wants to learn to get better, or to learn, because it takes years to become a great musician, drummer, keyboard player, vocalist, right? So nobody wants to take their time. They want to steal the concepts. They want it today. They want it now, like McDonald's. They want to pull through the drive-through and be producers. I call them drive-through producers. They want to pull in through the drive-through, and they're producers today, and they say they're as good as you. And if you play keys and drums for years, or, they're like, hey, man, I'm a producer like you, which is it's an insult, because all you're doing is copying and pasting beats anyway. You're copying a loop and you're pasting it. It doesn't make you better than a guy that's got 20 or 30 years in this. So the only catch to that is there's no originality that comes out of that. How do you become original if you don't have any background or training, which somebody's going to teach you how to be a producer that can create from original place? Because you're getting something like, I can hear a chord on a record and I can come back and get on the piano and play it. I can hear some drums on a record. I can get on the drums and play it. I can hear something on the bass. I can get on the bass and play it, because my ear, it's ear training, growing up in music. So all I'm saying is there has to be some music theory options to it to become better, so that you can respect people when they create an original sound. But when you hear an original sound, instead of you going, man, that's original, people might say, oh, man, that don't even sound like no boom bap, man. That don't sound like no trap. Sorry. Why would they say that? Because all the trap sounds alike. So if it's not sounding like that kind of trap, in their minds, or that kind of boom bap, in their minds, they think that's not real boom bap or real trap. Well, that's called being uneducated, because you don't really know. You don't understand that music has variables. And what makes it trap? Triple hi-hats and some subs. What makes it hip hop? Just really, honestly, a boom bap, drum and snare, and maybe some chopped up cool samples, or you can play on top of that. That's hip hop. That's boom bap, excuse me. So I just wanted to say that before we get started. We gotta be original. Whether we're a rapper rapping original, whether we are a producer producing, whether we're a singer singing original, it has to have an original sound for someone to want to pay you money and also pay attention. All right. Sorry for that long speech, man. This is the Sunday workout, and that workout does include conversation. Okay. So let's go. I don't want to do an hour in here, though. So somebody one of my moderators, let me know when it's like, from the time I'm talking now, let me know when it's like 25, 30 minutes. I don't want to go too long, okay? So let's get started. Here we go. So I am going to build this starting with this sample. Horn sample. Can you guys hear that good enough? And I'll answer those questions when I get done, too. Can y'all hear that good? A major, you're 100% correct, and I'm with you. It's all about creating that original, bro. That's the value in music. Y'all can hear that? I just want to make sure you guys can hear that. If the audio sounds good. All right, let's get started, y'all. Yeah. And it goes like. Now, prime example, you hear how those horns are played? I could actually find a cool horn sample and play it like that. But instead, I found it. I felt like it was cool. I'm going to take it, and we're going to build a whole track around it. Here we go. Let's go ahead and record that. All right, so that is going to be the sample, you guys. Let's go and let's see if we want to build some drums around it. Hold on. Let's lay the kick around that. Yeah. I hate the fact that I can't talk while I'm doing this, because at first I actually could do that. For some reason, it's not allowing me to do that. Now, I don't know. I got to figure out my settings and how I did it before, because before allowed me to be able to speak while I was playing it. So I don't know. I got it on some setting. I just have to figure it out later. That's the first kick. So let's go to a snare. Let's lay that snare, you guys. Okay, do me a favor. If you guys can hear everything, let me know. I know it seems like there's sort of a delay with you guys talking to me, but I just want to make sure you can hear everything. Put a thumbs up if you can hear all the music and everything good, you guys. I'm going on to the next sound. Oh, that's loud. That's probably going to hit people's speakers. Okay, let me see what's in. Okay, so that snare. Okay, this is a snare that I laid here. Something real simple. It's got like a reverb, and it's like a rim shot. Okay. On to the next, you guys. So what I want to do here is, I think I want to bring in what I've already laid, right? And then we'll build the rest of the stuff. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that, and we're going to build all the rest of the stuff as we go. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Here we go. Let's play everything that I already have, and then we're going to build everything, add some more stuff. See, I can't edit all my conversation out when I'm stumbling, but here we go. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. Only thing about it, it's kind of like when I was dealing with MIDI. You had to always make sure that that your stuff was not going to play your MIDI channels are all separate channels. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, let me bring in that. Let me bring the horn back in. Okay, hold on. Where's that at? Okay, here we go. Let's play it with that in the drums. Oh, drum 03. Hold on. Drum 03. Where you at, buddy? Where are you? It's really strange. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. This track mute can do some real weird stuff, you guys. If I can just get this to play right with it. Some reason I'm not hearing my sample. It's doing some weird stuff, man. I'm not. Oh, hold on. It's like that. We live. The mistakes shall happen, you guys. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Figure out why. You know what? Let me do something. Let me lay this other horn, and we'll play both those horns together. I kind of want to lay that real quick. Sorry, you guys. I'm having the technical difficulties today. I don't know if this has to do with the 3.0 update, but it's just been doing some really weird and strange things. Let me take that little hi-hat out here. Put this little hi-hat element to it. Take that out real quick. Okay. Let me play that one and see what that sounds like. Wait, hold on. Here we go. And yeah. Hold on. Here we go. And I think I'm too loud in you guys' ear, man, because I'm seeing it go into the red. Okay, here we go. Let me do a triple hi-hat. Let's do that lay that triple hi-hat. Let's just lay a hi. Let's do some hi-hat in general. Here we go. My pad is not activated. Okay, here we go, you guys. All right. It kind of messes up my flow when my mic is not working like I want it to work, but we're still in it. So let's see. Let's do this. Let's go on to the next sound. And then we're going to play it all together. Hold on. Okay. Cloud Supply. I'm going to use a sound from Cloud Supply, you guys. Here we go. Okay, that sound is from Cloud Supply. And let me see something. Okay, so I want to lay this voice sample. It is just this vocal sample real quick. Let's find that. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me this Sunday, you guys. You guys are hanging out with me today. It's real cool. I like it. Okay, vocal sample. Oh, let me do that again. Let me do that again, you guys. Hold on. Okay, let's try that vocal sample again. Here we go. Hold on. One more time, you guys. This doggone thing is doing some weird stuff now. Come on, Akai. All right, here we go. Crazy, man. I promise you. I never have these many issues, especially if I'm doing a beat live. But today, it's like, I don't know, this track mute is really on some real weird stuff. Here we go. Yeah, I already hear it, y'all. I already hear. Y'all probably don't hear it, but I can hear. All right, hold up. Let's go. I can hear it big time. So, oh yeah, I can hear it, man. I can hear it straight up. Let me see. Let's see. Hold on. I am just trying to see what other sounds I want to use. Let's see. Okay, so you know what? Let's put everything in for now, and then we'll go from there. I'll play a bass and some other stuff. Here we go. Oh shit! Hold on. me, looks like I'm gonna have to lay this sample over again, so let me just do it. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go over that again, you guys. Hold on. Okay, let me play it. Here we go. Okay, so now I think it's time for that bass, you guys. Why y'all so quiet, man? Hold up. Where everybody at? Y'all done went quiet on me? Is it me or y'all just went quiet? I don't know. That's weird. I guess y'all just watching. Anyway, let's do that. Let's play that bass, you guys. Where's that bass at? Weird part is I don't see my bass. And that's kind of strange. Okay, anyway, yeah, there it is. Wait a minute. All right, let's play down this bass. Let me see. Another bass on there, y'all. That's nasty. Let's lay this other bass, okay? Hold on. Okay, here we go. Y'all went live, but usually I see people commenting. I do not see, and I don't, like I said, I don't know if I'm missing something with the live, but that's just weird. Oh, okay, I see the comments now. Yeah, A major. Yeah, it's some weird stuff going on, bro. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna add some strings to this, you guys. I don't know what it is, but some weird stuff going on, man. I don't, it's just crazy, bro. I mean, I love Akai, but it's just, I know it's some update issues. Maybe they rushed this 3.0 out too quick because people wanted it so bad, and maybe that's another issue. Everybody wanted it so bad. That man, I swear I'm not hearing any of my strings. I'm not hearing any strings, you guys. So am I gonna have to use strings off of here? I'm gonna have to use strings off of here then. For some reason I'm not hearing any strings off of my. Oh, it seemed like now I wanted to act right. Anyway, I don't have time for that. So we're gonna use the strings off of the Novation. Hold on. Let me find some strings. Turn the volume up on these strings. Weird. I usually get more volume out of my strings too. It's really, it must just be one of these days. You know, sometimes the universal energies, stuff happens like that, man. Sometimes you have them days where it's just you get them crazy. You get some crazy stuff happening. So maybe it's just one of those days. Yeah, maybe it's just one of them days, y'all. Let me change. See if I can find the string I want. I can always turn it up. Hold on. I'm using the strings off of this Novation, but I usually get a lot more headroom from my, hold on, I got an idea. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, I got some more headroom now, you guys. So now I can bring it down some. Just trying to find the perfect string. That first one might have been better. Let's just try that and see. That string at all. So we got to find a string that's going to work. Let's see. Got to find a string that works, you guys, because that one is just not. Hold on. Sometimes finding the right sounds with a song, one sound can make it or break it. So I don't know. I'll try that and see. I don't necessarily like that, but if it works, it works. You know what? I think I can roll with that. It's like a pad. It's kind of mysterious. Let's rock that one. One more time. more again. I got to do that again. And the reason why is I need to turn my mic off so that it doesn't interfere because I'm using an audio channel. I'm already running my mic through this audio channel. So I'm going to have to cut it off for a second, and I'm going to do it and cut it back on. Okay, you guys? Whoops. Sorry about that. Probably hit you guys in the ear, but my apologies. Anyway, so we're back with that, and let me delete that. And you know what? That's it, man. Like, I don't know if I'm going to add anything else to this, but I will say, let me delete this real quick. Just going to mute that for now. Okay, anyway, that's it right there. Let's see. I can hear a few different kind of cats blowing on that track, on this track. I mean, it's got it could be like a southern thing too. It's got some West Coast to it. It's got a southern vibe to it. But it's got a vibe, you guys. workout, you guys. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Mm. This is strictly a workout. Although, although my workouts are always on this high energy level, this is a workout, man. I come on here and my workout is so because you got to remember I'm in between working on albums at the same time, different projects with different people. But I get on here and this is my workout. I show you how I use the MPC, how I've always used the MPC since I was a young dude. You know what I'm saying? In the 80s. And I use it in a way where I use it like I'm playing an instrument. You know what I'm saying? Playing it like it's an instrument. So this is a workout, you guys. This is the Sunday workout, Stone Paxton Music and Life. Listen, I know I didn't interact that much with you guys on here because I was having technical difficulties. Why? I don't know. Akai, let's rock this update. This is definitely gonna need an update because there's just some weird stuff going on. I've never had these many issues with different stuff. It's almost like you set something and then it switches off, and then I go back and set a mute, and a mute unmutes, or it's just crazy, man. Oh, J2 is on. I don't see J2 where he at. Hey, Max said that coat you wearing. Hey, Mac, what size you wear, man? Thank you, family. Hey, J2 in the house, ladies and gentlemen. J2 is in the house. J2 exclusive. J2 and Cambodian Mystique and J2, they're different producers that are under my company. They actually produce tracks on my album. Like if you go listen to my album in the Key of Love, she did a track. J2 did like 2 or 3. You know, I am never opposed to producers giving me tracks. I typically like to use people in my circle, but if you got something that's hot, if you've got something that's hot, and I feel like it's melodic and it catches my ear, and I get down on the writing. If you guys go listen to my albums, you know what I'm saying? They always give me music that makes me want to write. So even though I'm a producer, even though Babyface is a producer, Babyface has other producers produce records that he writes to. So every producer's like that. We're not just all about doing all the work ourselves. Jay, how was the audio quality on this track? Because I'm tossing and turning with balancing everything, but how did the audio quality sound to you? I had to bring one kick down. It felt like it was a real dirty kick, but it felt like it was kind of distorting some stuff, so I brought that back. But that MPC3, I was having a few issues with the mutes, and you know what I'm saying? Usually I run through a track quicker than that, but it is what it is. This is a workout, just like going to the gym, you guys. Oh, it sounds good on your monitors? Okay. Okay, so maybe my balance is good. Maybe that's just, you know what it is? Maybe my monitor output is too loud. What I'm hearing back, what I'm feeding to you guys, I got it balanced out pretty good. You know what I mean? And J2 actually was the reason, you guys, that I ended up start setting my audio up the right way as far as having my quality out audio live, because that was important. Him and I had a conversation about that. And I ended up getting my cool little audio box where now I can serve some quality to you guys. But I love this beat though. Hey, that's nasty. That's nasty. I don't care what nobody say. I do not care what no one says. To me, this is nasty, honestly. So I don't really care what nobody think. One thing about me, I know when something feels good, and this feels good, man. Yeah. Hey Jay, who would you hear on this? But let me show you what I did, J2. So what I did was I built the whole beat off of this horn sample that I put in there. Let me find it. So I built everything off of this. Rapper. Thanks, Chef Banner. Chef Banner said, epic beat. Thank you, Chef Banner. Thank you very much. Okay. Jay. Yeah, rapper Jay. Mac said XL. Ah, yeah. I didn't even think about that. Yo, like straight up, I can hear that. Okay. Somebody named S said Slim J. No. Slim and T.I. Dope. Absolutely. I can hear that too. Straight up, real talk. I'm trying to see. Let me see how I would break this down into a verse. Let's go to breaking it down to a verse. Now, I said I wasn't going to be here too long. I lied. I should have just been like, I'm gone. Here, let's break it down to a verse, y'all. Y'all know I don't rap, but Jay, feel me. Hey, y'all know I don't rap. I just be messing around though. I'm a singer, but I can listen. I know the cadence of it. So if I wanted to, I could really get down if I wanted to in my Barry White voice. I'm gonna do the B section. I like using arranger mode, but for time and speed, I always just do the song mode. Hold on. Wait a minute. To the bridge. Now, what I would do, I would add some other cool things right there to kind of walk it up to the chorus. And that's what I end up doing if I decide to end up, using this beat for something, or licensing it to doing a license so an artist could use it. I would walk it up. I would add some extra stuff and walk it up to the chorus. Do something that walks it up to the chorus. You feel what I'm saying? Did I just sound like Jay-Z? You feel what I'm saying? I thought I just heard my voice just sing. You feel what I'm saying? Here we go. Let's go back to the verse again. Oh, you said T.I. on the full beat, J2 and Mac? And I know S said Sim and T.I. Damn, that's dope. I can actually hear T.I. on it now, too. I'm going to have to get this over to T.I.'s camp. Yeah. Oh, yeah, T.I. will get down on this. To the bridge. Here we go, and it goes. I noticed another thing with this MPC3 update. I'll show you guys. Okay, so let me put this in song mode so I can show you what I mean. And then I'll go back and show you because I know it's not me. I'm just going to do the chorus, the verse, the bridge, and back to the chorus, all right? And then I want to show you guys what I just noticed. Let me let it play and see if it happens. If it doesn't happen, then in the song mode, then I'll explain to you what I think is happening. Well, I'll explain to you the stuff that's happening. How about that? Here we go. Thank you, family. I appreciate that. Slim said that beat is fire. Thank you, fam. Thank you. Okay, it didn't do it, you guys, in song mode. It didn't. I only heard it a little bit, and I kind of maybe it could be the once I break this down, I'll go in. But I just noticed when you're in the main screen and you're flipping from verse to chorus, it does like this little glitchy thing, like it jerks into like the chorus of the verse. But hey, man, it could just be me. But I just noticed it didn't do it in song mode. These are just little things that I'm noticing. I'll probably email Akai and just share that with Akai. I'm sure they want feedback from everyone. I just noticed that. Or maybe I need to adjust the horn and cut some of the end of it off. Let me do something. Let me see something. Because I don't want to bang out on nobody if that ain't the issue. So let me go back to here. Let's go back to the bridge and then straight into the chorus and see what it does. So that was a little bit better. So it could be the voice, my voice sample. So let me see if it's the voice sample. Oh, you know what? It might be the voice sample. Let me roll some of that bottom end off on the voice sample. You know what? Let me roll off. Hold on, you guys. Because yeah, that could be it. Let me roll it off. Hold on, give me a second. That's probably what it is. Let me do a. Hold on for a second. I'll do a filter. And let's roll some of that off a little bit. Yeah. I still hear that bottom end. It's the bottom end, I think, that's causing it. Because it's like a kick mixed in with that. I don't know why that kick is mixed in with it, though. Hold on. This made me think. It shouldn't be a kick. That's by itself. Why am I hearing a kick drum mixed in with this? Hold on. Let me make sure there's no second layer going on this. Shouldn't be. I didn't put a drum layer mixed with that in there. Yeah, there's the drum by itself. How in the hell did that get mixed in with that? That's what's doing it. It's a drum that's mixed with it. It's layered with it. And it's causing it to do this weird thing. And I don't want that kick in there. I just want the voice by itself. I might have to put that voice on another track again. Let me see something. Why don't we do this? I'll just open up another track. And I'm going to play that again. Yeah, because, we don't want that, man. We do not want that. I'm not interested in that. I don't even know if that's the one I use. I gotta try to find it. Shit, man. Turn that volume down so it doesn't pop in you guys' ears, man. I'm not sure if that's it, but you know what? I got an idea. Hold on. Let me. It's only showing that one drum. Well, it's not showing the rest of the stuff. Let me think, you guys, because I got to try to find that same sound. So let me see if I can send it to 17. Send just that sample over to 17. Damn. It's crazy, man. I mean, such a dope beat, and sometimes you deal with these issues like this. I got to go back and find a doggone sample. Let me find that boy. Oh, I got an idea, you guys. Shoot, when in doubt, load it back up. I'm just going to load the beat back up again. Whenever my Kai acts weird, I just go back and I load the beat back up again. When in doubt, that always works. Oh, it sounds good on the phone too, Jay? Hey, hold on. Yeah, you can drop it off. Chef Banner, you can drop it off. Mac, what you talking about? You got a microwave? You silly, Mac. Hey, Jay, it sound good on there? There we go. Finally. So it's not doing it now. Hold on. I think I might. Hold on. Check. Sitting there talking to y'all, and I didn't even engage my microphone, man. Over here tripping. Okay, so yes, so you guys check. Here we go. That okay. Anyway, so I like that one. So anyway, yeah, that's dope. I think I really might get this over to T.I.'s camp, you guys. I agree with Slim. I think it's Slim, right? Slim said it's a great track for T.I. and J2 said it. Mac, I think Mac said it too. Let me play it again. J2, tell me what it sound like. You know what? I can actually hear T.I. After you guys said it, I can hear it. Okay. I appreciate you guys, man. Listen, I know this is a long one today. I promise you, I'm not doing no hour videos no more. We're going to stick to 30, 45 minutes at the most. But I do appreciate you guys tuning in and being so patient with me as I was working through the little, mishaps with the technical difficulties. But, man, listen, I appreciate you guys. Stone Paxton MPCLive. I'm going to let this rock out, and I'll catch you guys on the next video, man. Let's go.